Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be going over my May favorites since it is now the month of June. I feel like this month is just flying by. I feel like just yesterday I was in Thailand in January, so I mean this is so unreal to me how fast time moves as you get older. But anyway, let's jump right into this video and get right onto skincare. For skincare, I have been trying out this Cetaphil Extra Dental Daily Scrub. As you can tell, I have used quite a bit of this bad boy here. I suffer from acne-prone, like dry skin, and some exfoliators are a little too rough for me. I also like the Tatcha Rice Cleanser, I believe is what it's called. But if I use that too often, it can kind of make my dry skin even drier, which doesn't help me out at all. But I've been testing this for about 2 months now, and I really, really like it. And it's drugstore, so it's a little bit more on the affordable side. And then moving on to toner, I have the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. I'd heard so many good things about this and just held off for so long, and I don't even know why, but I really like this. I use this morning and night, and I just feel like my skin is so much more plump after I use it. Like, it just drinks up all of the hydration from it, and I really love this. And I've had this for quite some time now, and I feel like I haven't really used much in the time that I've had it. So I really am really liking this. I'm probably going to purchase this. If not, I'll switch over and try out the Ole Henriksen one. I believe they have one that's for drier, sensitive skin, but so far, really loving that. And then for SPF/moisturizer, previously I was using just a moisturizer and then layering on an SPF, but Supergoop came out with this Super Screen Daily Moisturizer SPF 40. I am really liking this. A little bit goes such a long way. And there you go. It goes such a long way. I feel like this is going to last me forever. And it really does moisturize. It obviously has that sunscreen smell, but I don't mind it. I really like that it's a 2-in-1, so not having to add an extra step in there. And then for the Sephora VIB sale haul, I picked up the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Brightening. What is this? Banana Bright Eye Cream. And I really am enjoying this. I use this just during the day, and I've barely made a dent. So this is gonna last me forever. And then for cleanser, this Green Clean Cleansing Balm I have been using for months. This is my second tub of it already, but I just love this stuff. Love it. And it lasts so long. I mean, obviously I have the big tub here, but it's 3.2 fluid ounces, and this thing will last you. I love this. And when I use it to take off a full face of makeup, my mascara, my eyeshadow, everything, and it doesn't burn your eyes. It doesn't leave like that cloudy kind of film on your eyes whenever you use this to take off your eye makeup. I just love this. And then for the last skincare product, I have the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. I mean, this thing is pretty beaten up, but I love this, especially now that we're going into the summer months and I've gotten sunburnt and my skin is just kind of dry. I use this probably 3 times a week as a night mask. So I'll wash my face. I'll cleanse my face with the Green Clean Balm, then I'll go in with my Cetaphil face wash, and then I'll just put this on and then go to bed and wake up and my skin is just so smooth and soft. Moving on to foundation, my tried and true Dior Backstage Face and Body. I love this stuff. It's lightweight, but it lasts all day. You can build it up and kind of get more medium to full coverage or leave it sheer, which is what I like to do. But I love this, and it's I believe it's 1.6. Yeah, 1.6 fluid ounces. Amazing. Love this stuff. And then for my lighter days, this Dr. Jart BB cream. This is the Beauty Balm Multi-Action Skincare Plus Makeup, and it's SPF 45. This does only come in 3 shades, and I have the medium to deep. Actually, I only believe there's 2 shades, light to medium and medium to deep. And I have medium to deep, and this is by no means deep. Let me show you here. So that's what it looks like there. As you can see, there's not a lot of coverage, but it does really smooth out the skin and even out the skin tone. And this is medium to deep. Like I said, they do have, I believe, light to medium, but that is more of like a gray tone. So for some people, it just makes them look super ashy and super gray. So if either one of those shades match you, I suggest getting it because I love this stuff. Absolutely love this stuff. I just wish that they had more than 2 shades so that way anyone who wanted to could try it out, because I really, really do like this. And then of course the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear. Like I said, I work in the bar and restaurant industry at night, so sometimes I put my makeup on, 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, and then I don't come home until 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, and this lasts all day, and it's super light. And on those super hot days, especially coming into like the Texas summer, it gets ridiculously hot. And I do work at a patio bar, so being out in the heat and just kind of running around out there, this really holds up. And I will be doing a video on like how to keep your makeup on all day, so look forward for that. But anyway, love this stuff. I can understand why this is like a cult favorite right now. Moving on to concealer. I use the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I am almost done with this, but this has lasted me so long. I hardly use any other concealer out there. I know that Tarte Shape Tape used to be super popular, but for me, that was way too drying. So I found this and have been loving this ever since. And then moving right along to powder, the one that I have been using the most is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I love this stuff, and I've had this tub for almost since it came out, is when I got this, and I still have so much product left. I mean, I don't go very heavy-handed with using powder just because I do have dry skin, and I don't like that kind of cakey look, and I definitely don't bake. Baking is just not my thing, but I will use this to set and kind of use it to buff after I'm done with all of my powder products to kind of smooth everything out, and I love this. It leaves just a hint of kind of radiance to the skin. It doesn't leave that matte finish. I'm not a big fan of matte, so I love this stuff. For bronzer, I've got 2. I have this beautiful YSL Spring 2019 collection bronzer, and this is shade 2. I know I'm butchering this. Jarno, I believe is what it's called. I'm not too sure. I know I'm probably not saying that right, but this is the darker of the 2 shades, but this is just beautiful, and it's not a matte bronzer. It's got a little bit of shimmer in there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really, really, really nice. And now that it's going into summer, I will be getting a little bit more tan. This is a bit orange, as you can see, but on me it doesn't really come off that way. I really, really like it. I use a light hand with that just because it is a little too dark for me right now, but I'm really, really happy with the purchase, and I have been really loving that. And then this is another bronzer, but I like everything in here so far. This is the NARS Hot Nights Face Palette. The bronzer I love because it's a little bit on the lighter side, but I can build it up to be really, really nice and pigmented. And then I love this highlighter. It can be subtle. You can build it up to be a super kind of bright highlight, and then these shades are just wonderful. I love the berry tones in here. I have the ColourPop On The Cusp Super Shock Highlight. I love this formula. You can use it under powder, over powder. You can make it, it's beautiful as an inner corner highlight. I just throw this all over the face. I love this stuff. And I believe this is in collaboration with Kathleen Lights for her Zodiac collection that came out a while back. I love that entire collection, but I prefer this highlighter over one of the other ones that came out in that collection. I love this Super Shock formula. And then moving to setting powders, I can understand everyone's obsession with this Glow Recipe Watermelon Ultrafine Mist. This stuff is wonderful for dry skin. I put this as soon as I'm done with all of my base products, so blush, bronzer, and highlight, and then I go into buff one last time with setting powder, and then I spray this, and it just sinks into the skin. It melts everything, makes it look so smooth. There's no powderiness or anything, and it leaves just, it lets that shine come through and looks so natural and glowy. I love this stuff. And then just as an all over like setting powder, once my makeup is completely finished, then I go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Super late to the game on this, but I can definitely see why everyone loves this. It holds my makeup in place. I love these two, especially together. All right, and for the last category, we have lips, my favorite category. I don't have too many to talk about today, only four. For starters, I have one from Becca, and this is their Ultimate Lipstick Love formula. I love this formula, and this one is in Cupid's Kiss, and it's just a beautiful kind of like mauvey color. I love this. It looks good with by itself with a lip gloss over. I throw this in my purse and just use this as an everyday lipstick. It is beautiful. Doesn't last too long, but if you throw a gloss on it, it'll be just fine. And then for lip glosses, or lip glosses and balms, this NARS Orgasm lip oil, or lip tint oil, I believe is what it is. Oil infused lip tint. Hello. This is just wonderful. I again throw this in my purse and just put it on whenever my lips are feeling a little dry. Gives it a nice glossy finish without too much pigment, as you can see there. Just really, really beautiful. I love that it hydrates the lips while giving it a little bit of color. So super happy about that. I know it was a hit and miss when it came out in the collection, but I personally have been loving it. And then sticking on theme with kind of the balm texture, I have the Voluptu, again, butchering this, the YSL Volupt Liquid Color Balm. I have mine in shade 100. And this is just a pinky kind of balm. On my lips, there's really no color at all, but I love this. I love the packaging and how you can see just the little lips here to show the color. And then that is the color there. It's super pink when I swatch it, but on the lips, it just gives a little hint of shine. And then again, just super, super hydrating on the lips. I have super dry lips, so anything that has a balm in the name, I'm there for it. And I couldn't do lips without mentioning the Pat McGrath lip glosses. I've got a few of these, and this one by far is my favorite. I love the shimmer in there. It's so, so beautiful. It's like gold and green and just wonderful. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of this. But this is in the shade Gold Allure. This is stunning. I saw that she came out with a few more, and I am just dying to get my hands on it, but I really don't need any more lip products, but you can never have too much, right? But I don't know if you guys can catch that on camera, but it's just got this gold and green reflect, and it's so stunning. I wear this by itself over a lipstick. Just beautiful, beautiful lip gloss. I feel like Pat McGrath can do no wrong, and I can totally see why her products are the price that they are, and I am willing to spend every penny that I can on any Pat McGrath products. Those are all of my May favorites, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorites are, or if you've tried any of these products, let me know what you guys think. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a big thumbs up. Bye guys.